Welcome to Blue Tinted Glasses, the home of Leicester City talk on YouTube. Fan debates, live watch-alongs, post-match reactions, and all the Foxes banter you could ask for. Subscribe now and see the game through Blue Tinted Glasses.
Well then, Mahrez has made something of that. It's Mahrez! 2-0 to Leicester City!
Next to him, Anthony Canoca finds Wood. Wood should score. Wood West Canoca. Yes! Here comes Leicester again with Heskey and Ibbett. Oh, this is incredible. Got Jamie Vardy with him. Jamie Vardy sets off. Jamie Vardy!
Blue Tinted Glasses, the home of Leicester City talk on YouTube.
Good afternoon and welcome back to Blue Tinted Glasses for another watch-along. We had the Ipswich-Birmingham one last night, a 1-1 draw with that late equalizer from Ipswich, but now it's time for Southampton-Wrexham. So another good game, another big game. Southampton, obviously you're expecting them to be right at the top of the table this season come the end of the year. Wrexham, no one really knows what they're going to be looking like, how good they're going to be. It's going to be a different brand of football. It's going to be direct, you'd expect. And as you can see on screen, Danny Ward is starting in goal for Wrexham. Connor Cody in front of him as well. Actually, two former Leicester players in defence, Connor Cody and Lewis Brunt. And then Matty James in midfield. So in total, 4 ex-Leicester players. The two strikers are interesting. Josh Windass and Kiefer Moore. That'll be interesting to see. Kiefer Moore, obviously, was fighting at the top of the Championship last season with Sheffield United. Josh Windass with Sheffield Wednesday, but he's a good player. I mean, Leicester were linked with him as well for a little while. I think he was also linked to Norwich and a couple other teams. But yeah, other than that, to be honest with you, I don't really know too much of any of the other players. Lewis O'Brien, of course, good midfielder, number 27 there. Cleworth, no idea. Barnett, Dobson. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how they look, basically. Looking at the Southampton team over here, it's strong for Championship level. You've got Jack Stevens and Ronnie Edwards at the back there. There's a couple of players out of position there, which will fix over time. But Flynn Downs, Shea Charles, and I think it will be Wellington. I think he's a midfielder. That it will be them three in midfield. Let's have a look. And then you've got Ryan Fraser out wide, of course. Adam Armstrong up front, which again will be interesting to see how many goals he scores this season after a very successful last time in the Championship. So yeah, the game's going to start in probably 7 minutes time. So as yesterday, we'll have the automated scores and clock and all of that good stuff. The Southampton fan is dancing. What is this all about? Oh, is this the guy from YouTube? I saw this guy on YouTube before dancing. So he's on the side of the pitch, absolutely giving it some. What on earth? Anyway, yeah, I'll come to the comments in just a second, so keep getting them in. Let me know what you think to the game and the lineups. I think the Southampton strong is pretty strong. I don't think it's as strong as Leicester's, so that's encouraging to see. They've lost 1 or 2 players, of course, but they've also brought 1 or 2 in. We haven't, other than Begovic, of course. So we'll wait and see what happens there. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Bazunu in goal, of course, who's got a lot of errors in him. So there we go. Ant is in the chat. Danny Ward. Yeah, absolutely. Very strange. Zaid says, hope everyone's doing good. Danny Ward and Cody starting. That's scary for them. Look, I think they're both Championship players, mate. To be honest, they were just both crap at Leicester. Do you know what I mean? So Connor Cody in the Championship. I mean, even when he played for Leicester last season in the Championship, he was good. Do you know what I mean? So I think he'll be fine. Frankie says Ward, Brunt, Cody, James. It's like old LCFC. Southampton starting 11 is so bad, and after seeing Ipswich yesterday, we are in for an easy league. What about Birmingham, mate? Yeah, I don't think the starting 11 is bad. Championship level, it's good. It's good at Championship level. But again, it's still not as good as ours. So we're all good. We're all happy. Danny Ward starting yet. Leicester reject FC. Armstrong did well last time, didn't he? In the Championship, he did indeed. He did very well. When am I going to dance like that? Never, mate. Never. Definitely not on camera. We need to see Greg doing that dancing tomorrow at the KP. Greg, please do. Ant will record it and send it in. We'll play it. Hello to Mr. Fatah, mate. Hope you're doing well. Greg thinks Saints will win this. Yeah, get your score predictions in, guys. Get your score prediction in the live chat. Let me know what you how you think this game's going to go. It's an interesting one. I've got no idea, to be honest. I'll probably edge Southampton 2-1. Is Matty James the captain? Looks like Matty James is the captain there for Wrexford. It's funny, you've literally got Matty James, Danny Ward, and Connor Cody stood behind each other, which is really interesting. What I'm also going to do here, by the way, is let me remove this comment and share my screen. And I'm just going to share... Where are you? Here it is. I hope this comes up. No, I don't think it did. Why didn't that share anything? Let me try and share that screen again. The players are coming out now. The players are coming out. Let me try that again. Share my screen, window, and it's that one. No, it's not working. I was trying to share my match bingo screen. I'm playing match bingo today for this one. So I've got 6 bingo cards on Southampton and Wrexham. So I'm going to view the cards here and see what I've got. So I've got throw-in taken. I've got direct woodwork. Second substitution made. So I've got a load of things here on my bingo card. So basically what will happen is as things happen in the game, my bingo card will get ticked off. And if I get a full house, then I make some money. I don't quite make the 200 grand, as you've said, Frankie, but I'll make some money if I win. So we'll wait and see. I'll let you know if I do win anything. But if you do want to take part at all, match bingo, of course, you can use the link in the description of the video to join in and play. And I've got 10 cards for tomorrow, I think, against for the Leicester game. Greg reckons 4-2 to Southampton. Plenty of goals. That will be a nice start to this Saturday, the Saturday of football. Surely we want a draw, Adrian says, for all matches we're not playing. I would say, Adrian, I would rather Wrexham win this because I don't think Wrexham are going to be near the top of the table come the end of the season, mate, to be honest. So I would rather Wrexham win this one. Just take as many points off Southampton as possible. A draw wouldn't be the end of the world. Birmingham were good yesterday, but it was the promotion hype. They fell after like the 60th minute. Yeah, Neil said they had the quality. I don't think they've got the quality to be up there come the end of the season, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's Will still on the bench. God, he is very ginger. Like, he's really, really ginger. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a ginger that ginger before. It is going to be interesting to see how he is, though, Will Still, because a very hyped-up manager, of course. There's a few Leicester fans that wanted him this summer, but we got Marty instead. Shay Charles, who was at Sheffield Wednesday on loan last season, He's playing for Southampton in midfield, highly rated. I think they bought him from Man City, didn't they, 2 years ago? Still young. Greg's got a bet on Saints win and both teams to score, mate. Yeah, I think I've got something similar on my match bingo one. Let me start the rotation as well. So the teams will rotate. The teams will rotate. The match stats will rotate. All of that good stuff. So yeah, where was that comment there I wanted to bring up from Greg? Got a bet on, bet Saints win and both teams to score. Michael says, can't believe Wrexham started Danny Ward. Well, yeah, I mean, look, he's probably a good goalkeeper for them, right? You need to remember that. He's terrible for us, of course, but compared to what they've got, he's probably better than what they've got, although that is hard to believe at times, I think. The game's about to kick off, live on Sky Sports. As we see Phil, is it Phil Parkinson? I think it's Phil Parkinson. It's something Parkinson. Yeah, Phil Parkinson, the Wrexham manager, I just noticed as well that James McLean isn't starting, is he? Which is, I thought he would be, to be honest with you. That's why he's on the thumbnail. Greg says, Aka painfully got Cov, Saints, Sheffield United, Norwich and West Brom for today. So we're just about to kick off. There we go. We have kicked off. We've kicked off in the game. Southampton are in obviously red and white, as always. They're at home. And Wrexham are in yellow, as you can see on screen. And you can also see on screen the teams as well. I've seen some people slagging off this new scoreboard on Sky, but I actually think it's quite nice. I think it's quite cool. Very minimalistic. So there we go. Southampton are trying to get forward here. Is that Kiefer Moore? Bit of big man. He goes down asking for a foul, but they've not given it. Wrexham are going to be physical. It's the type of football that they will play. They'll play direct football, although Southampton have just played right through them. Here's Adam Armstrong coming through the middle, shoots. Danny Ward dives to his left, but it doesn't require a save, and it goes wide. Good start there. It was Ryan Fraser, not Armstrong. Ryan Fraser getting forward there. He has bulked up massively. Connor Cody just backing off, just letting him shoot. Didn't even try and put in a challenge. We saw that quite a lot for Leicester, Connor Cody. Imagine that. He beats Connor Cody and scores against Danny Ward. Can you imagine if that happened? That would be brilliant. That would be brilliant. How many sponsors are on the Wrexham kit? Yeah, I know. Well, this is what they do, man. Because to compete financially, they've not really done it a sustainable way, right? They've gone up and up and up, which isn't sustainable in terms of financially. So they've just loaded the kit full of bloody sponsors to pay for stuff. Yeah, which I mean, fair play. I mean, they've got all the aviation, all the Ryan Reynolds stuff, and United Airlines. I think they've got as a sponsor, and yeah, I think their shirt sponsor now is United Airlines, isn't it? So. Which you would never see that from any other club, because why the hell would United Airlines care about being putting their sponsor on a British team? But it's because obviously the owners, right? They're American and Canadian, so it makes sense. Seeing Cody's face instantly pisses me off, says Rye. Ryan Fraser as a central midfielder? No, he's probably playing as a winger, to be honest, mate. It just things will jig itself out. Although he's playing. I think he's playing centrally at the minute. He's either playing centrally or off the right, so we'll have to wait and see. Ball into the box there for Southampton. Wrexham get rid. What looks ancient, mate? I'm not sure what you mean. Morning, good to see you, sir. Yeah, hello to you, Boho, mate. Hope you're doing well. Dan Bit says he is here for the Cody hate watch. Yeah, that's basically why we're doing this, right? Connor Cody and Danny Ward hate watch. Them and Brom will make some serious cash from sponsors. Yep. Here we go. Michael's listed the sponsors for Wrexham. United Airlines, HP, Stock Coffee, Aviation Gin, Four Walls Whiskey, Ancestry, Betty Buzz. They have so many sponsors. Marketing geniuses. Yeah. And many American or Canadian sponsors there as well. Wrexham are going to get forward here on the counter. Kiefer Moore. Josh Windass tries to get a ball across, but it's cut out. I think it's a decent signing, Josh Windass. I wouldn't have wanted him at Leicester because it takes away from the youth players. Ball into the box here, looking for the head of Kiefer Moore. He gets dragged to the floor. A shout for a penalty, but obviously no VAR in the Championship. So, and there's a foul there now from Lewis O'Brien on Shea Charles. Free kick to Southampton. Kiefer Moore's not happy. It's a lovely kit, that Wrexham one. Bright yellow and green. Very Welsh, right? But yeah, that should have been a penalty, I think. I think that should have been a penalty, to be honest, for Kiefer Moore. He's all over Kiefer Moore. Number 12. Who's number 12? Who's number 12 for Southampton? Let's have a look. Number 12 for Southampton is... Is that Ronnie Edwards? It is Ronnie Edwards, isn't it? There is a footballer called Ronnie Edwards. Yeah, it is Ronnie Edwards. He's just had a crazy... he used to have a buzz cut. Now he's got long hair. Anyone using Fox's Hub International Pass? That's what we will be using this season, mate. We've got many. Obviously, we've got Duck and Luke who use Fox's Hub, so that's what we'll be using for the watch-alongs as well this season. But yeah, let Brigham know in the chat. Harsh call on O'Brien. Yeah, probably. Let me know though. Do you think that was a penalty? Does anybody else think that was a penalty? I think it was. I think it was probably a penalty. 5 minutes in now already, 0-0. It's been a fairly lively start so far, to be honest with you. As Wrexham go long. You can see the stats on screen now. As Sugawara gets forward here, cut out there by the number 3 for Wrexham, the defender. Kiefer Moore holding up the ball. He's fouled. It's the type of player Kiefer Moore is. He's big. He's strong. He wins fouls. He's a decent finisher. He's good in the air. Not technically gifted, so you got to play to his strengths. I think Josh Windass is it's good balance, them two together in a 4-4-2. I've recently subbed to Fox's Hub. Yeah. Mr. Fatale says I can't due to Sky. Money robbing institution. What do you mean you can't? You can still get Fox's Hub, right? Ball forward here. Windass for Wrexham. Connor Cody in midfield there. Tries to play a ball through, but it's not a great pass. Number 6 Connor Cody's wearing today. Oh, that's his shirt number at Wrexham now. Already a long ball to Kiefer Moore. Kiefer Moore heads it down to Josh Windass, and Josh Windass plays it out wide. I think you're going to be seeing a lot of that from Wrexham this season. Another attempt to get a ball in the box there by Wrexham. It's cut out for a corner. Michael says Wrexham look decent so far. They look energetic. They look up for it, mate. They look up for it, which is all you need, really. If you're not as good as the opposition, then you just need to have more energy. Mr. Vitau says no, they don't show the ones on Sky. That's true, isn't it? Although, ball delivered, good ball in. Oh, who was that? Connor Cody with a chance to score there for Wrexham. Ball delivered. Let's have a look how close this was. Corner played short. Josh Windass delivers a great ball right onto Connor Cody. It's a sitter. It's a sitter right over the crossbar from Connor Cody, about 4 yards out. There we go. There's the first tick on the hate watch. Connor Cody has missed a sitter from 4 yards out, although it was quite difficult, to be fair. There was a lot of pace on the ball. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Brigham. Although, if I remember rightly, there's a couple games that do go on Sky that they still show on Fox's Hub. I can't quite remember what it is, but there is. I want to say it's yeah, I can't remember. Another ball in here from Wrexham. Wrexham are the better team so far, to be honest with you. They're the better team so far. You can see the match stats here on the right side of your screen, so that'll probably give you a bit of an indication it's close. But Southampton really not got going. Will still on the touchline, being very vocal. Connor Cody's still performing at his standard. Yeah. Ryan Barnett causing problems, Michael says. I agree. I mean, you can see what Wrexham want to do here. They'll hit long. Kiefer Moore, he's got the strength to hold off the opposition, header it down to somebody, and then they attack, right? So it's not kind of route one where they just go long for Kiefer Moore in the box or whatever. But they were looking to find him in the midfield in a way, you know, when they're going long from the back, and he just heads it down, and there you go, and they start an attack from there. So Southampton at the moment slightly struggling to deal with it. But as we know, Southampton are the better team on paper. So Flynn Downs, their number 4 for Southampton. He's going to be important for them this season. This Southampton kit's horrible. It don't even look like Southampton. They've always got dodgy kits, though, I reckon, Southampton. They're never great. See Wrexham trying to play out from the back here. He's going to go long. Yeah, he goes long. Looking for Kiefer Moore. Can he put the defenders under trouble? No, not at all. Bazunu was under a bit of pressure there, but Southampton have managed to play out. And now Southampton go long looking for Adam Armstrong. Adam Armstrong's, Connor Cody deals with him. Not very well, though, Connor Cody. Southampton have it. Flynn Downs. And number 13 for Wrexham wins that. Southampton still have it, though. Wrexham can't get it out. Ryan Fraser, what a cross that is. Finds Robinson at the back post, but it's an awkward angle and it can only go over the bar. Southampton grown into the game slightly. I thought that was a foul on Flynn Downs, but it wasn't. But they gave it. He kept it anyway. Ryan Fraser, though, that's a Mark Albrighton-esque cross, that is, to the back post. Adam Armstrong went down as well in the box. But, yeah, the ref didn't see it, I don't think. What was this comment I just saw here? Apparently we want 25 million euros for Caleb Okoli. Where have you seen that? Where have you seen that? I mean, 25 million for Okoli, I'd take it, to be honest with you. Yeah, absolutely, I'd take that. 25 million for Okoli. Would nobody else? Or Adam Armstrong's gone down holding his head. He's back up. Play continues. Shea Charles. Ooh. Number 34, Wellington, overlapping on the left-hand side, as a first-time shot into the side netting. That was a powerful shot, that was. Okay, so there was a coming together there with Adam Armstrong on his head. Yeah. No, £21 million. Yeah, £21 million for Caleb Okoli. Is nobody happy with that? Is nobody happy with £21 million for Caleb Okoli? I mean, I think it's a fairly, like, it's an all right price. It's not awful. Is Josh Windass? Oh my God! What a shot! Hits the crossbar. Closest chance there to a goal. Josh Windass just driving forward with it, cuts inside on his right foot as a pop, and it just bounces off the crossbar. The keeper had no chance if that went in, if that was on target. Wrexham, the closest at the moment. Nico Shearer, so yeah, he's a reliable Italian journalist. Leicester want 25 million for Caleb Okoli, so 25 million euros, should I say? So, yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Be real though, no Italian team would pay 21 million for Okoli. Yeah, definitely not. We've already seen how cheap those buggers are. We got our pants pulled down by West Ham. We did, but I don't think 21 million pounds is our pants being pulled down for Okoli. I think it's a fair price. I honestly think it's a fair price. He wasn't. What did he? You know what I mean? Like last season, I do think he would be the best centre back in the Championship. I will say that. But has he shown enough to warrant a price tag bigger than that? I'm not sure. He is younger, though. He's 25, I think. I mean, yeah, Greg, he's the next big sellable asset, right? So you've got, now that Hermanson's gone, it's Bilal and it's Okoli. They're the only two left. After that, I don't know. Right, let me check my match bingo. I'm going to check my match bingo card here, see what's going on. Hello, I've ticked quite a lot off already. What have I ticked off here? Attempt off target, free kick taken, goal kick taken, attempt saved, and off the woodwork. There we go. Lovely stuff. Maybe I will be winning some money. I hope so. But I do have 6 bingo cards. It's hard to keep track of all of them, actually. I think you get... So one line you make 25 quid. 2 lines 25 quid. Full house 100 quid. And there's a bonus pot again of another 100 quid. So, yeah, plenty money up for grabs there. Plenty money up for grabs. It's small. It's a small sample, but Southampton do not look like a team that will be promoted. Yeah, it's early days. I mean, I remember watching Southampton 2 years ago when we got relegated, and they had an opener game against Sheffield Wednesday, and they didn't look great. Nathan Teller saved them with a goal, great goal, but he left like a week later, went to Leverkusen. So, but then they did finish fourth, didn't they, behind Leeds? So, yeah, maybe you're right. I think Parkinson adjusts his tactics this season slowly. Already, it's not as direct. Greg says sign a centre-back and a DM to replace them and we're good. How's the game gone so far, Scott? Yeah, it's been a little bit scrappy. Wrexham have been the better team, in my opinion, but it's not by... It's close. It's close. Wrexham have hit the bar, the crossbar. Good shot from Josh Windass. I think Southampton. I don't think Southampton are fully fit either. Right? They've got players missing. Let me have a little look here on and see who's missing here. Let's have a look. They are missing. Yeah, I mean they're not really missing much. Who have they got on the bench? They've got Ryan Manning on the bench, who I think starts for them at left back. They've got Cameron Archer, who I would say starts for them over Armstrong, really, to be honest. Mateus Fernandes probably starts in midfield. So they do have a couple of players that this isn't their full-strength team. However, they've not been great. You're right. Wrexham have been the better team. And here's Connor Cody trying to get Wrexham out of trouble, which he does. Southampton back with it, though. That's terrible, man. They've been very, very sloppy, Southampton. Will still not be happy. Long ball by Wrexham out for a throw-in. I can see Ryan Hardy getting a late Fox in the box goal as a sub for Wrexham. Is he good? I've got no idea. Let me look at the Wrexham bench. How many of these do I know? So yeah, I know the keeper Okonkwo. You've got O'Connell, Elliot Lee. He's been there a while. George Evans, James McLean, Sam Smith as well. So yeah. To be fair, I think it's safe to say Okoli will still be here come the end of the window. Well, if the price tag's 20 million, it depends if Leicester drop the price tag like they did with Mads Hermansen, right? If they do that, then he'll probably go. But if they stick to £21 million, then or 25 million euros, then yeah, we'll be all right. First things first, we've got to see who starts tomorrow for Leicester, because is it going to just be the Fiorentina lineup? Southampton here with a chance. Shea Charles, ball across, shot from Southampton, saved by Danny Ward. Back in the middle, another shot blocked. Another one, Flynn Downs. Was that Connor Cody block? Connor Cody block there to just save Wrexham. Let me see this close. I couldn't tell if it came off Cody or Danny Ward, but they're hugging. So Ward saved the first chance. Back in. Second chance blocked by Cody. Third chance blocked by Cody. So yeah, good defending there by Connor Cody. Still 0-0. Southampton with a good chance to go ahead. Corner now for Southampton. Ball in. Out to Flynn Downs. It's gone back to the Southampton keeper. Back to the Southampton keeper. Oh, it's a good chance. It's all right. Danny Ward collects. The arrogance of Ward is kind of crazy. Nobody is worse than him. I don't think he's that arrogant, is he? He's just a bit of a loser. So Duck's been sending posts from a Danish journalist. So Mads moves so Bromby will get £1 million from the deal. He was sold for £18 million. Leicester sold him for £18 million. He will be announced later today by West Ham. So that's what the Danish journalist says. He will be announced today by West Ham. So there we go. There we go. Wrexham with a chance to get forward here. Played in. Kiefer Moore's forward. Kiefer Moore, 1-on-1. Pushed in the back. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Penalty to Wrexham. Penalty to Wrexham. Counter-attack from Wrexham. Caught in the transition there, Southampton. Kiefer Moore, 1-on-1. Gets a nudge in the back and goes down. It was Josh Windass who played him through. A brilliant ball. Brilliant ball. These two could link up well this season from what I've seen so far. Ronnie Edwards gives him a little nudge in the back. It's harsh. It's hard. I mean, if you watch the replay, it's literally a nudge. It's literally a nudge. But there's no need to do it. There's no need to do it. I don't know why he's done that. I don't know why he's nudged him in the back. It was just so unnecessary. Josh Windass will take the penalty to potentially score Wrexham's first goal in the Championship away at St Mary's against Southampton, 20 minutes in. Windass versus Bazunu. The number 10, Josh Windass. Here we go. Steps up. Steps up. Whistle blown. Josh Windass from the spot. Goal. Goal, goal, goal. Good penalty. Tucked away into the bottom right corner. And Wrexham, Wrexham lead. Wrexham lead. Interesting. Interesting start to the game. Wrexham, the deserved leaders, by the way. But as Dan Bitt says here, moronic defending. Moron. Ronnie Edwards, you are a moron. Bozo. These promoted squads not messing about, says Michael. Windass will love that. All eyes on him. Aaron says, surely that would have been a red. Last man with no intention to play the ball. No, mate, because of the double jeopardy rule. So the double jeopardy rule is that you can't get a red card and a penalty unless it's dangerous conduct. What do they call it? Dangerous conduct? Is that what they use? Violent conduct. If it was a tactical foul, 1-on-1 like it was, it's double jeopardy rule kicks in. So they're not going to punish you twice with a red card and a penalty. It's just the penalty. If it was outside of the box, then it would have been a red card. But yeah, that's the double jeopardy rule. Here comes Southampton. Here come Wrexham. This isn't a strong Southampton team. Yeah, they've got some players on the bench, mate. Number 29. Ball in by Wrexham. Looking for Kiefer Moore. Straight to the keeper, Bazunu. Wrexham are just too direct for Southampton at the minute. They can't handle them. They couldn't handle them. That Saints starting 11 doesn't worry me at all. I think it's still top. Well, when you add in the other players, I think it's top 2 potential. Yeah, when you add in Cameron Archer should start for them. I think Mateus Fernandez should be starting as well. Yeah, Kiefer Moore. Yeah. Yellow card here for who's that for? Clueworth. Is it Cleworth or Clueworth or Cleworth? Anyway, whatever it is, he's got a yellow card. Fernandez on his way out, I think. Yeah, potentially so. Do we have a sponsor for the game versus Sheffield Wednesday? I don't think so, mate. As far as I'm aware, there's still no sponsor. Still no sponsor. Ball forward here for Southampton. Danny Ward runs out to it. Sweeper keeper Ward puts it out into the stand. My match bingo is going fairly well. I've only got 3 more things to tick off in one of my cards for a line. We all love a line. No, I'm joking. That's an inappropriate joke to make. I don't actually like a line. I'm joking. But yeah, I could get a full house, 100 quid. Let's see. This is my first time playing match bingo, so I'm looking forward to it. Dibbling is never 50 million. His numbers aren't great. Fatawu is twice the player. All you have to do, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Now Southampton going long. Danny Ward comes out again and collects. Think I might wait for a sponsor before I buy. I personally think the shirt is a bit bland without the Sagan sign-on badge. Love the pinstripes though. I mean, I've got it. Have I got it here? Oh, I think I've got it here. Oh, chance for Southampton, for Wrexham. Offside. Yeah, it's lovely. Now, apparently, guys, I don't know if you saw this. Apparently, this has got an NFC in the badge. So apparently, if you hold your phone up to it, it will do something, and it will take you to a message. But I did try it yesterday, and it didn't work. So if anybody else has got the shirt and it's worked, then please let me know. Have I been conned? Have I picked up a fake in the shop, in the actual club shop? Have I picked up a fake? Because I held my phone up to the badge yesterday and nothing happened. But allegedly, apparently, it's meant to show you a message on your phone. So, yeah, someone let me know. Also, the badge is golder than usual. The fox is gold instead of the usual yellow. I don't think I've got another kit here to compare it to. Have I got anything I can compare it to? Maybe these will do. No, you can't. You can't see. Yeah. Anyway, you know what I mean, guys. And it's gold to commemorate 10 years since the title-winning season. But yeah, the pinstripe you mentioned, I like it. Very nice. I'll be wearing it tomorrow for our watch-along. Leicester Sheffield Wednesday, which as a little side segue here takes me on to this question, which is, how pumped are you for our first game? I am pumped. I cannot wait for us to shit all over Sheffield Wednesday, to be honest. There's some more here. There were some more comments. Is it a new signing announcement? No, it was a message from Marty, the post. Somebody said I got pranked. Is that a prank that... Is the prank about the Fox? Is the prank that the NFC doesn't actually exist? Or is the prank that I just got a dodgy shirt? Let me know. I'm pretty sure it's a real thing. Why don't you ever go to the games? I used to, but I don't anymore. And the reason I don't anymore is because I do YouTube instead. So that's why. That's why. I think the last game I went to was... what was the last one I went to? Blackburn. Last game of the championship season. No, it wasn't that one. When was it? When did I go? Because I didn't see the title lift. It was the second to last home game of the season, I'm pretty sure. The championship season. I didn't go to any in the Premier League last season. Didn't go to a single game last season. Ball into the box there, headed over the bar by Cleworth. Sorry, Lewis Brunt, former Leicester player. You could play ex-Leicester bingo with the Wrexham squad. There you go. There's one now. Lewis Brunt with the header over the bar. So there you go. The pink kit's out tomorrow. It is indeed. It is in. No, is that right, or is it next? Is it not? Is it not next? Is it not next week? I thought the. Oh, you're right. You're probably right. Actually, it is. Yeah. Yeah. I put a tweet out about it, so I should know, but I just can't remember. Yeah, Leicester want 25 million. Yeah, we'll see if that happens. When the second away shot, I'm having a look here because I've listed it online, so I'll just see. Kit. Let's have a look. So we've got the pink kit, which will be released on Sunday, the 10th of August. So tomorrow. The away kit, which is the Matrix-looking green one, that will be released on Friday, the 15th of August. Phil Parkinson has been booked. He's been booked on the sideline in his first game back in the Championship. But yeah, Friday the 15th online and the following day in store. I hope that answers your question. The relegated teams have a hangover. No, the pink one is next. The pink kit is the third kit, so that's next. That's tomorrow. And then the away kit is the last one that will be released next weekend. Lewis Brunt deals with that nicely. Half an hour gone, 1-0 to Wrexham. Hope not. 2-1 Saints for my bets. I expected better from Southampton, says Aaron. This is so much like yesterday's game. Can see another 1-1 result, says Boho. I was hoping for a couple more goals than that. I was hoping for another couple of goals than that. Fiorentina up 1-0 versus Man United. We're massive. They also beat Forest, didn't they, Ty? Big shout out to Ty, by the way, because the reason half of you in the chat are YouTube members is because of that man. Literally. This guy is the reason why you're members, because this guy came in the stream in one of the preseason friendlies and bought or gifted 71 memberships. So big shout out to Ty Pennington. I think probably the biggest contributor to the channel with regards to memberships that there ever has been on this channel. So thank you so much, mate. All the best. All the best. There was a comment here from being told by I said Ryan, I said at the start of the stream, mate, Hermanson will be announced later today. I said that at the start, according to an elite Danish journalist. That'll be done today, and Bromby are going to be getting £1 million for that, so there's a chance here for Wrexham to get forward. It's cut out now by Southampton. They've been so scrappy, though, man. They can't keep the ball well enough at all, Southampton. Now they've got a chance to get forward. Here we go. That's a foul. The ref says no. Danny Ward clears. All the kits look so much better than last season. So happy about the kit. The pink, I agree. Moxie says, I would die for Ty. Boho says, cheers, Ty. Mr. Fox says, I want your babies, Ty. No, we can't. No, we're not asking him to do any more. But no, we do love you, Ty. We do love you, Ty. Rodkin out, says Aaron. Rodkinomics. Ty, the money man. Will still disaster class. We'll see. I've been saying all pre-season, Saints look awful. Defence all over the shop. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they've improved their defence at all. Like from Taylor Howard-Bellis and Bednarek to Ronnie Edwards and Stevens or Quashie, whoever the fuck it is. Oh, chance for Southampton in the box. Well defended there by the number, I think, Lewis O'Brien. Still 1-0 to Wrexham. 35 minutes on the clock. Pre-season can never go off fully. Will still time to adjust to the league. Yeah, Saints will adjust at half time. You'd think so. Yeah, you'd think they'd improve. These are the match stats. Yeah, I mean Southampton obviously dominating possession as you'd expect. The more of the passes, obviously. Look at this. Ryan Fraser. Robinson. Ronnie Edwards. Look at this. What a man. What a man. Wolf Henry, long-time viewer of the channel, has become a YouTube member. Thank you to Wolf, mate. Much appreciated. I appreciate the support. People can support the channel in any way they like. The way we prefer, the way that we prioritize, or whatever, the way that we want people to support is just showing up, getting your comments in. That's the most important thing. Hitting the like button. Free stuff. Free. But to those that do become members, to those that do the super chats, to those that even bought some merch, big shout out to you guys, because yeah, we appreciate you massively. Thank you so much. But yeah, new member Wolf, welcome, mate. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for the support, pal. 36 on the clock, 1-0 to Wrexham. Birmingham so far is the only team which may challenge us. They won't challenge us. They won't challenge us. Nick says it's not pre-season watch-along, it's a pre-watch-long season. Southampton have fuck all. Why do people think they all get automatics? Because they do have fuck all. They do have some up. They do, mate. I mean, you add in Cameron Archer, you add in Tyler Dibbling if he stays, you add in Mateus Fernandes if he stays. That's a very, 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 very strong championship team, mate. Very strong. Away end looks packed. I'm not surprised, mate. The first championship game of this for Wrexham. Well, I think they've been here before, right? They've been in the championship years ago, but you know what I mean. I'm not worried about any teams. Cameron Archer is shit. Harsh. Harsh. Very harsh. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. I was just looking here. So he scored 4 goals in the Premier League in 23-24. In 22-23, he scored 11 goals in the Championship. And how old would he have been there? Like 19 or something? 20? I don't think he's shit. I just don't think he's the best striker in the league. And the maddest part is that he was odds-on favourite. Shot by Southampton by Adam Armstrong, and it's saved by Danny Ward. Danny Ward making saves. What is this witchcraft? What is this witchcraft? They're all going to be panicking about us after that we hit. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna hit them for 6. I mean, I think we're gonna win comfortably. I think I went for a 3-1 win. I think when I spoke to the Sheffield Wednesday fan yesterday or Thursday, he did say that they've got like 5 players, like 5 starters who should be starting, and then it's the rest that needs to be replaced, or the younger lads. So it's not it's a bad team. Don't get me wrong; it's a really bad team. But it's not like we're playing against farmers. Do you know what I mean? They'll be competent. They'll be competent. Southampton all over them here. Adam Armstrong still in the box. Flynn Downs did want a free kick earlier. Man, Southampton have been going down like sacks of shit, and the referee is not having any of it. Josh Windass all the way back here at right back, helping out the team defensively. He does give away a foul, finally. Shea Charles went down. Yeah, there's been some dodgy decisions. I agree, Aaron. I agree, there's been some dodgy decisions, mate. Tomorrow will be the battle of the hairlines, Skip versus Bannon. Skip wins, mate. Skip wins that. Skip wins that. Danny Ward having a good match, says Michael. Ward was at Leicester trying to sabotage us. The ref better have an escort to his car based on how this is going for him. Yeah, it's not great. Matty James got away with one. I'll tell you what. I'm going to Abbey Park at... What time are we going to Abbey Park? 4 o'clock. Anybody else going to Abbey Park at 4 o'clock? They got food festival, beers, live music. I'll be there at 4 o'clock. Ball in from Southampton. Decent ball there, but it's headed away. Oh, that's terrible from the number 34, whoever the fuck that is. That was dog shit. Southampton still have it, though. Flynn Downs. Blocked by Matty James. Kiefer Moore tried an outside. Kiefer Moore tried an outside of the foot. Trivella. Yeah, not going to Abbey Park. Neither's Frankie. Yeah, neither's Aaron. Well, it'll be a good day. It'll be a good day. Danny Ward. Abbey Park is a food festival. I went last year. It was really good. Another chance here for Southampton. Armstrong. Saved by Danny Ward again. Jesus Christ. How many saves? How many saves? Danny Ward. What in the witchcraft is going on, as somebody said earlier? And big shout out to another new member today, Greg Topless. Mate, Greg, I hope you're doing well, pal. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. It's funny because your profile picture is you on the beers. That's literally all you ever are, mate. You're always on the beers. No, welcome, mate. Hope you're doing well. As I said, thank you to all the support. And another one here, Simon Baker. Another member. 3 new members today to the channel. Thank you so much, guys. Very much appreciated. Love you guys. As I was saying earlier, the most important thing is we want you here watching and getting your comments in and taking part in the chat. But anyone who supports with super chats, with memberships, thank you so much. And remember, guys, Luke is eating a Carolina Reaper chili tomorrow live on stream. So that's going to be great fun. So you join us from 10 past 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. tomorrow for that. Headed away by Kiefer Moore, the corner. You're welcome, Ox. Keep up the good work, bro, mate. Thank you, Greg. Much appreciated. And thank you again to Simon for the membership. Thank you so much for the support. Please clip. Yes, of course, man. Obviously, I'm clipping Luke eating the chili. There's it's gonna be a meme. We're gonna use it so many times. Coming up to half time here. Southampton 0, Wrexham 1. Southampton will come again, though. Another wave of attack here. Ronnie Edwards down the right. There we go. The lineups have kind of rejigged now, by the way, guys. So players should be in the right position. So that should help you guys figure out where everybody is and stuff. I think that one was always right, to be honest. But yeah. 3-5-2. Yeah, we'll do, Greg. We'll do. And then the late night BTG will be Luke explaining what happened the day after. Yeah, pretty much, mate. Pretty much. %70 possession now for Southampton, as you'd expect from a game like this. Dambit says Luke's a right drongo for taking that bet. I don't know why he did it. He was that depressed at the time. He was just like, yep, Ricardo's leaving. So I was like, sound, I bet you a chilly he's not. Wrexham with the Leicester reject spine. How do you think the 4 teams that have played? Well, I actually didn't watch the game yesterday, mate. Anil did the watch along. I was at the pub, but I watched bits. From what Anil said, he was impressed with Birmingham and disappointed with Ipswich. Now, using that logic, obviously someone's down injured here for Wrexham. I think he just did he take a ball to the balls? He took a ball to the cock. He took a ball to the cock, bless him. We've all been that. Oh, it's Windass. Oh my God. Right on the end of it as well. Oh my God. That was like full on impact, man. Oh. They showed the replay and it was awful. It was like, it didn't just hit, like it was full surface area of the ball to the balls. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We did not need to see that. I'd rather see somebody break their leg than that, to be honest. But yeah. In this game, I mean, Wrexham have been more impressive, right? The style of football isn't pretty, but it's been effective so far. They've been in dangerous areas. Southampton have had a good couple of chances. Danny Ward's miraculously kept them in the game, to be honest with you. But there is a stoppage here. There was 2 minutes added on, but we'll see if it will go on longer now. One in the glands, cheer up the fans. Very good. And Cody with a couple blocks. Ironically, yeah. Here comes Southampton again. And they've grown into the game. Ronnie Edwards playing a bit like a wide. Good ball in that. Off the Crows. Oh my God! What am I watching, guys? Guys, what am I watching? Right. Get ready for what I'm about to say. Ball in, off the post, blocked by Cody. Another block by Cody. Jesus Christ. I thought Danny Ward got a save in there as well, but it's not. It's just Connor Cody absolutely getting in the way of everything. He's having a good game. Mr. Cody. And so is Danny Ward. They're both having games. The hate-along is not going to plan. It's going to be another corner here for Southampton. Ball in. Cleared again. Finn Downs. This is scrappy. Very scrappy, but Wrexham will hit it long. Nobody up there, though. Wow. I need to check my match bingo card and see where I'm at now. Have I won anything? Give me the good news. I hit a line. Did I hit a line? Oh, shit. Do I have to actually call it if I win? Oh, I think I fucked up, guys. Oh, here's Kiefer Moore into the area. Blocked. Defended well. Going to be a Wrexham corner. I think I've played match bingo wrong. There we go. Okay, so I did get the stuff. They claimed it first. Gotcha. These two bastards beat me to it. They beat me to the fucking 2 lines. So I'm going for a full house now. I'm going to a full house. If you want to play along on Match Bingo, the link is in the description of this video. If you want to play along, gamble responsibly, all of that good stuff. You know how it works. All the legal stuff. The boring stuff. Cody doing it for Disney. He lives for the attention. To be honest, Southampton don't really have many tall and strong players. Wow, more shoot. Yeah, there we go. And it is half-time. It is half-time, 0-0. Let me get the stats up on screen and pause it there. There you go. So you can see the stats. 71% possession for Southampton. 12 shots, 4 shots on target, 3 corners, 293. Yeah, I mean, Southampton in the last 20 minutes have been the better team. That's not a question. But Wrexham have done what matters, and they've scored a goal. They've been more clinical. They've been effective. So it's all good. I think it's going to be a good second half. If this goes on as it is, you know. Wrexham will take that every match. Ugly but results. Saints more than welcome to Yannick Vestergaard if they like him for a special price of £5 million. Stats make it look like a smash and grab. Yeah, they do. They do. Which technically it has been, right? It has technically been a smash and grab. Because Southampton have been the better footballing side, right? But Wrexham have been effective. They've gone long. They've been physical. And they've scored a goal through a penalty. So it is a smash and grab at the moment. Here's blue tinted glasses Tom. That's got a lovely ring to it. BTG Tom. Wrexham have played very well and defend very bravely, fully committed to the cause. And that includes Connor Cody and Danny Ward, of course. Southampton being sucked into Wrexham's game plan. Won the league with plenty of smash and grabs. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, totally agree. Right, let's have a little stroll. Let's have a little browse on Twitter and see what's going on. I saw Šeško signed for Man United. I've just seen a lovely photo of a nice cold beer. Mikel Antonio has been offered to train with Sheffield Wednesday by his agent. No guarantee of a contract at the end of it. Missed the majority of last season due to a car accident, but has played since with Jamaica. 35 years old, 5'11". Yeah, I mean that would be such a typical Leicester fucking shitty signing, wouldn't it? Can you imagine me signed Mikel Antonio instead of Richard Kone? I'd cry. I'd fully cry. Locks, is Tom now with BTG? I mean, damn, the cat's out the bag. No, I'm joking. Yeah, man, Tom's here, man. Tom's with us. Tom is with us. Tom will be doing his Tom's match review after every game when he gets home and he records it. It'll be great. So there was the one for the Fiorentina game. So yeah, you thought about having some actual blue tinted glasses for your shop blocks. Would be a good seller. I think it would be a good seller. It's just very hard to source some of this stuff. I mean, these ones aren't really tinted. They're shades, right? But we could sell some of these. I could order some of these and get them out. But they're not really blue tinted, right? They're just blue shaded glasses. So, but yeah, I'll try sort some out, Greg. Also, Saint Stadium where's that gone? Saint Stadium having a lot of empty seats on the first game is sad. Whoa. What is the date on these crisps? The 12th of March, 2016. We hadn't even won the league yet when these ran out. The expiry date on these. Do you know how I got these? I had a bag 10 years ago. I had a bag 10 years ago, and they popped. Like the bag popped open. I didn't eat them, And these came out. I got these because Matt Piper sent them to me. Matt Piper had a load of them, and he he put a tweet out and said, "Does anybody want another bag?" And I said, "Yeah, go on, mate." And he sent them to me. So yeah, big shout out to Matty P for that. Free of charge, of course. Didn't charge me for them. So yeah. But I would love to open them and just see what they're like. They feel like they're still... Let me try and break one. Yeah, I mean, they feel... I was expecting them to be softer, but they're harder. They're harder than they were. Yeah, they feel a bit off. Well, obviously they're off. They're 10 years out of date. But anyway, let me stop going on about them crisps. Walkers on the front of the shirt would be class. Boz says I had a bag 10 hours ago, Locks. A bag of what? A bag of fucking what? And they weren't a bag of fucking Vardy salted. So if you're talking about some magic bag, I don't want to know what you've been having, mate. Especially, oh, what's that there? There we go. Should bring them back as Vardy has left, Locks, a throwback edition. Yeah, absolutely. I've only just noticed that on the back that it's got the scores. I just saw them then. I didn't even notice that was a thing. I can't believe they didn't score from that chance, Sheffield United, there when it hit the post, and then Conor Cody with 2 blocks. Man. Chrissy Wilder in the studio here. What could have been for Leicester? Where did I get the crisps? From Matt Piper, mate. They were in the stadium, though, at the time. They were in the stadium at the time. Yeah, Southampton, sorry. Did I say Sheffield United? My bad. You must never open them. Leave them to your grandkids. They'll need items to barter with in the post-apocalypse wasteland. I'm not... They keep falling off. I don't think these are lasting then, but they're already a bit... You can see the packaging's a bit... is losing its colour a little bit. There you go. But yeah. Yeah. I've dropped my bloody vape juice now and everything, mate. I'm not having a good day here. I'm not having a good day. My shelf's falling apart. Big shout out to Match Bingo, our sponsors. I need a new shelf. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. Half time, 1-0 to Wrexham. Yeah. Down the bottom here, you've got the league table, the live league table. So that will there's Leicester in 10th, mid-table. Marty out. That's out of order. I wish Amazon would sponsor us, says Frankie. Yeah. That would be good. Although some people don't like them. Some people don't like Amazon. Just again, another quick shout out to the contributors today. Wolf Henry became a member. Thank you so much. Greg became a YouTube member. Thank you so much. Simon Baker also became a YouTube member. Again, thank you so much, mate. Coventry Hull 0-0 in that game. Coventry are fucking ass. Charlton and Watford also 0-0 as well. So there's the updates, scores on the doors for you. Union FS have tweeted, ahead of the start of the season tomorrow, there will be a TIFO in the SK1 standing section. Materials found on the rail, please throw At the sound of the post horn gallop, flags in seats, please raise and wave at the same time up the city. So there you go. There's some interesting instructions for you, requests, whatever you want to call it, for tomorrow. Leicester have enough midfielders at present, despite Wilfred Ndidi's exit, Marty believes. He is set to play with what he describes as a 6, an 8 and a 10. The 6 will be a sitting ball-playing midfielder. The 8 will be an energetic box-to-box man, and the 10 will offer creativity. So, I mean, that's just as simple as football gets, isn't it? Right? The 6 defending, the 8 running about box to box, and the 10 being creative. That's what Marty Cifuentes has said, apparently. So there you go. So the 8 could be Booba. No. I did it in the preview the other day, mate, but in the Fiorentina game, the 6 was Booba. The 6 was Booba in the Fiorentina game, and the 8 was Skip. That's how it was in pre-season in the Fiorentina game, and I actually think it will be that tomorrow. We have any energetic box-to-boxers? I would call Skip energetic. What he does with the ball is debatable, but he's energetic. Samare, again, is better with the ball, but maybe not so energetic. But when he's on one, he is. So there's Marty kind of realising that Samare can't be trusted, really, with his energy. And sometimes he does act a little bit lazy. I'm not saying he is lazy. I'm just saying he acts it sometimes. So maybe he is best to be the sitter, which we did see. Samare in more of the Winks role, right? Samare in more of the Winks role from 2 years ago. Sitting back, spraying passes and doing that type of stuff. Oliver Skip on his KDH arc, says Ty. Yeah. Can you imagine? I don't think so. But, well, in the role, yes. I just don't think it'll be similar numbers, though. Winks can be box-to-box quite easily, or a certain Lewis Page. I think Lewis Page probably fits that role well. Yeah. Out of the youngsters, you'd probably say Will Alves is the 10, Page is the 8, the 6. I'm not sure. Braybrook, I think he's ass, to be honest. I think he's ass. Any news on the Wickham striker? Heard Coventry are after him. I mean, I hope they're not, but if they are, then yeah, there's always a worry that he gets snapped up before us. Now that Wilf and Mads are gone, you'd expect Leicester to do something in the window, but we'll wait and see. We could be wrong. We could just not do anything, and that would be a concern. We keep getting from Marty that he doesn't like big squads, so Skip will end up player of the season just to prove a point. Is it perhaps too soon for some of the youngsters? Oh, absolutely. For some of the youngsters, yeah. I think it's too young I think it's too soon for Jake Evans. I think it's probably too soon, maybe just for Lewis Page. Is it too soon for Jerry Monger? Absolutely not. It is not too soon for Jeremy Monger. Jeremy Monger is a generational talent. He is the best youngster we've ever had at the club. Ever. It's not too soon for him. He needs to be on that bench. He needs to be on that bench tomorrow. Imagine Bobby Reed there and said, "Oh, this feels like a really long extra time, I can't lie." Let me keep rotating now the slides, the carousel on the right. Wickham manager said Kone is available to play their game this weekend. Said there is still some interest. Aaron says, I can see Alves and Monga playing some role tomorrow, but we need Nelson and Okoli starting, and I'm fearing Slowguard and Fast starting. Fast won't start. It'll be Okoli and somebody. It'll be Okoli and somebody, mate, for sure. Right, we're about to kick off the second half here. It's going to be Southampton to kick off. And there we go. We're underway in the second half. Southampton ended the stronger side. They look like they should have got a goal or two, to be honest. But now it is. Now it's the second half, and they could They could make a comeback here, to be honest. It just depends on how well Wrexham defend in this low block. Reminds me of when Hull played after we won the league and lost to a team that barely had a team to start here. We'll probably see more Kone news this week coming. You'd hope so. You'd hope so. Yellow card for Flynn Downs. Shay Charles is rated as their man of the match so far in the Southampton team. And in the Wrexham team, it is Connor Cody. Even though Windass has the goal, Connor Cody. They do have a yellow card though as well, and it's Cleworth. It's probably Cleworth, if he's Welsh. Ball in here, Windass. What the fuck was that? Maybe he knew it was offside. I just want fast sold, says DP. He is the core of the dead wood. Richard says, after watching the Brum game and this game, standards not great, let's be honest. Reminds me of when we... Sorry. I agree. I agree with that, DP, mate. I agree. I did ask, guys, is there anybody here who's going to be shot from Southampton? Ooh. Is he asking for a handball? What's he asking for? Cuts inside. Shay Charles shoots. It's a handball from Cleworth. It should have been a handball. It should have been a penalty. And it's not been given. That is the most blatant handball penalty you will see all season. And it's not been given. Man, they're being hard done to, Southampton. Ball in from the corner. Cleared away. Man. Yeah, let me know if any of you guys will be at Abbey Park later. The food festival. We're not sponsored by them, but I'm telling you, it was good last year. It was really good last year. Lots of food. Different types of food. You had burgers, you had Korean, you had Chinese food, you had donuts, you had Sunday roast, wraps, mac and cheese stalls, chicken gyros, Turkish, Greek, hot dogs, burgers, just so much shit. So, and then loads of beer. Sounds like a good day, huh? Sounds like a good day. I don't know how that went a handball. Will still must be fuming, man. Will still must be absolutely fuming. Southampton going to try build up here again from the back. Flynn Downs. Ronnie Edwards now. He's going to hit a diag. Well, not a diag, but a switch. Michael said, I thought Birmingham were quality miles better than these two sides. They definitely teetered off, mate, I think. They got worse, but yeah, absolutely. They were good. Here come Wrexham on the counter. Kiefer Moore. Onto his right. Shoots. Blocked. And Bazunu gets it out quickly. And now Southampton will start the transition here. Robinson with it. Shay Charles. Oh, that's fucking piss poor, that. Straight into the hands of Danny Ward. Am I going to do a vlog for international viewers of this festival? It's not a festival. I did say it's a food festival, didn't I? Sorry. Yeah, I did say it was a food festival. I mean, it's called a food festival. I wouldn't call it a festival. It's more of a... Yeah, festival. Probably a festival. Yeah, sorry. I'm being a retard. No, I'm not doing a vlog, but I'll take some photos if you want. But I'm not doing a vlog. I'm not I'm not self-centered. Not self-centered, but I'm just not the vloggy person, right? If it meant something to the Leicester City Football Club, then I would. I'd do a match day vlog like Imran does and lots of other YouTubers, but I'm not doing a fucking vlog for Leicester Food Festival. I just look like a right fat pig. Jesus Christ. Howler. Yeah, the refs dropped a howler, mate. Adam Lallana on the bench for Southampton here. Not as a player, but in the dugout as a coach. Will Southampton be out the top 6? What, at the end of the season? No. They'll be in the top 6. The squad's too good to not be in the top 6. 2 matches so far in the season and 2 refereeing howlers. Who is on comms for y'all tomorrow? Couldn't tell you're American, mate. Y'all. Who's on comms for y'all tomorrow? Sorry. I don't think that's an insult. I didn't mean it as an insult. Me, Anil, Doc, and Luke. Me, Anil, Doc, and Luke tomorrow. But we have Good Morning Foxes as well, right? In the morning, 9:30 a.m. Be there, be square. Throw-in for Southampton. There's going to be a change here as well. Doc will be crying if there are no Danish to glaze. Well, there's no Mads. There's no Victor because he's injured. He's only got Yannick. I've got a feeling Yannick will play, though. But he doesn't really glaze Yannick. Here's Robinson. Mate, Southampton just look a bit boring. Do you know what I mean? They do look boring. Ryan Fraser. Ronnie Edwards. Wrexham fully with the low block. Sam Smith coming on for Southampton. Not Sam Smith, the singer who refuses to... I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop right there. Danny Ward collects for a... well, it wasn't a save, but yeah, he collects the ball there. Number 21, Danny Ward. For Wrexham, sorry, yeah, not Southampton. Sorry, for Wrexham. But yeah, Sam Smith is going to be coming on for Wrexham. Here he is now, actually. Number 19 is on, and number 28 is off. What's the 8-second rule, mate? Here comes Robinson. Southampton on the attack. Another header there. Shea Charles this time. Saved by Danny Ward. Having a good game. The keeper has 8 seconds to release the ball from the moment he gathers it. Yeah, it won't happen. Won't happen though, will it? Won't happen. Won't be enforced. Never is. When was the last time you... Tell me when the last time you saw a fucking rule like that be enforced. I would love to know. They don't even enforce the pass back rule. It's a joke. It's a joke. Is the 25-26 Southampton the 24-25 version of Leicester? Possession and no goals. Yeah. Could be. They can't even enforce injury time correctly 90% of the time. You're right. You're right. Man, it looks warm outside. Is it warm? What's the weather in Leicester? Let me have a look. 23. Yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. One thing I can definitely say is that Leicester's squad looks faster and fitter than any of these players we've seen yesterday and today. Good on Kingy getting them fit. I think we can all agree with you there, Jeff, mate. I think we can all agree with you. Hopefully it will speed up a bit and not let the keepers waste 30 seconds or so with the ball. Yeah. Yeah, it was Sam Smith getting into the box. They were tackled by. Yeah, good tackle that. Really good challenge. 103 yesterday. What's that in British? What's that in Celsius, mate? Let me know. I've got no clue. Ball in here from the corner. It's going to go all the way out for a goal kick. Is the spending rules different in League 1 and League 2? Yeah, they're basically non-existent, mate. That's how Birmingham could sign Jay Stansfield for 15 million in the Championship in League 1. They thought, well, we'll do it here because we won't get punished. We'll do it here, not there. So, wow, 40ish. Christ. Here we go. Right. Oh, Adam Armstrong was on the attack there. Just fizzed one across. Danny Ward didn't need to save. Out for a goal kick. 39.4 says Boho. Wow. Too hot. Yeah, it is too hot. Sounds like a radio station. 39.4 FM. Welcome to Radio Boho Records and Rags. Today, we're going to start today's show with a bit of Johnny Cash. There we go. Translated means sweaty bollocks. Yeah. You need a bit of talc, mate. You need a bit of talc. Pike and Iwata as well. They picked up last season. Clara, they were a cheat code in League 1. Yeah. Ring of Fire. I'll tell you what. If I have some Indian food at Abbey Park, I will also have a Ring of Fire this time tomorrow. Fatawu to be player of the season in the Championship could well happen. Johnny Cash, well, Luke will have a burning ring of... Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. I love British 80s new wave music. Honestly, I've got no idea what you mean by that, mate, to be honest. We're going to play a game here, right? Everyone in the chat, what type of music do you think I like? I'm intrigued to see what you guys think, and then I'll tell you, and I'll say if anybody guesses it right. Have a guess what type of music is my favourite. Not an artist, but the type of music, the genre or the years, right? What do you think I'm into? Keep guessing. Nobody's got it right so far. Nope. No EDM for me, mate. Indie rock. I didn't mind it, but no, that's not what I was going to say. 2000s rap. I mean, I like Eminem, but no, that's not what I was going with. No. Metal. Nah. Classic rock, nope. White girl, nope. I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift. Bollywood, I tell you what, I do a mean impression of me and my friends. My friends are Indian, by the way, before I sound racist. But we do a good impression of some Bollywood music. Gangster rap, no. Classical, no. Country, no. No one's got it, man. Joy Division, no. Mate, no one's getting it. Boy bands, no. No. Swing jazz, no. I don't mind a bit of jazz, but no. Bagpipe, no. Mate, you guys are... Country music, nah. You guys haven't even got it once. R&B, nope. Nope. House, nope. FaZe Davis says, go Wrexham, mate. House music from it. Nope. No house. No house. No U2. Nope. Techno, no. K-pop, no. Nobody's got it yet. Nobody's got it yet. Chance for Southampton to get forward. It's cut out. It's cut out well. I do like music. I don't mind hip hop, but Queen's up there. Here's a clue, guys. When you say Queen, you're getting there. You need to go a bit further. If that cryptic message makes sense, you need to go further. You need to go further than Queen. But I do like Queen. Boom! We've got a winner. We've got a winner. Here we go. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Beatles. Yeah. Beatles. Yeah, that's it. The opener was scored from a penalty from Josh Windass, mate. Josh Windass. When it goes to the Wrexham graphic, there you go. You can see the little one next to Windass's name. That tells you that he scored. Yeah, rock and roll, mate. Yeah, cock and roll. I'll tell you what, it's not a bad second place. Yeah, rock and roll. Beatles, Elvis. Yeah. Ooh. Southampton's the box. Connor Cody's going to cut it out. Should clear. He does. Yeah, I like Guns N' Roses as well. Not opera. You slowed down a bit. We're already past that. We've already clarified it's rock and roll. Shit music, to be honest. ABBA over the Beatles. ABBA, man. Fucking hell. How dare you? How dare you say ABBA over the Beatles? That is a criminal offence. 50s, 60s, bit of 70s. Yeah, that's all me, mate. That is all me. All me, mate. Love it. Love it. Sam Cooke. Sam Cooke as well, right? Sam Cooke, his stuff from the 50s, late 50s, 60s. What a guy, man. Buddy Holly. What the fuck? Why is there balloons? I fancy another hat-trick by Fatawi versus Saints. We could get it from what we've seen so far as Saints. They're nothing special. They're nothing special. Oh my God, guys. Guys. I've just been sent photos from this Abbey Park Food Festival I'm going to. Does anybody want to see what they've got? Does anybody want to see what they've got? Is anybody hungry? Because I can make you a hell of a lot hungrier right now. Still, by the way, the current state of affairs in the game, what it was at the end of the first half, it's Southampton controlling possession, pinning Wrexham back at times, but Wrexham are holding out and they're always danger on the counter-attack. Right, here we go. This is what we've got at Abbey Park Food Festival. So I've been sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 photos. I've only seen one of the photos, so I don't know what's to come. I'm going to wait 1 second, though, to see what happens with this play here from Wrexham. Windass. That's cut out. Is he going to keep it? He does. There's a foul. Free kick to Wrexham. Okay, this is the first one. Now, I don't know what that is, but it looks nice. It looks like some chips. Curry and chips, maybe? Spring onion on the top, something like that. Something along those lines. All right, looks good. What else we got? We've got... What the hell is that? Oh, mate, that looks good. It's like chicken and chips, isn't it? That's probably that, isn't it? It's probably the same thing, maybe. I don't know. Oh, see, now look at this. Now we're talking. Again, that's like the first one. That's curry, innit? Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What we got here? Oh, see, now this is where I'm at the moment because I'm on a diet. So lots of vegetables in there. That's fried chicken, onion, carrots, spring onion, bit of coleslaw, red cabbage or red lettuce, whatever it is. Yeah, that's looking good. What's this one here? Again, similar. Meatball mac and cheese. There you go. There you go. Wow. Is anybody else hungry now? Wrexham on the counter here. Dealt with at the back. Yeah, looks good. Hull City's food, yeah. Posh Korean chips, yeah. Here comes Southampton. Here's Robinson, Shea Charles, Flynn Downs. Out wide to Ryan Fraser. He's going to whip a ball in. Dealt with. Why is this the first thing I'm seeing on a watch along? The goats of footy scran. Starving now, says Frankie. Oh, another shot there from Southampton. Saved by Danny Ward. Luke Thomas sharing the name with the greatest left back to ever live. Breaking your diet locks. No. I'm only going to have something if it's healthy, mate. I'm only going to have something that's healthy. The chicken with the lettuce and onions and carrot, that looked all right. That looked not too bad. So far today, all I've had is a bit of scrambled egg and rocket salad. So, a bit peckish, mate. A bit peckish. But yes, I have been to the gym 8 days in the last 9 days. 8 out of the last 9 days, which is tiring, but hey-ho. At 5 a.m, I must add. Another save by Danny Ward. Wow. Let's see what his rating is now on this stream builder on the right-hand side of the screen. 7.3. Connor Cody's still got the man of the match. According to this. You're right. You know what? You're right, Greg. Great fucking shout, mate. Great shout. Healthy jacket spud. That's what I'm having. Right. We're going to focus on the game for the last half an hour of it, or the last 20 minutes of it. But I do need to go to the loo, guys. Only for a number one. So I've got something as a little surprise for you guys. As he is man of the match, this is the graphic. I will be back in literally 2 minutes. So here you go. Connor Cody injured? Is that what I've just seen? I'll wash my hands. Yeah, don't worry. I'll wash my hands. Where is Southampton? What do you mean, where is Southampton? What do you mean? Did I put the wrong badge? I didn't put the wrong badge, did I? Yeah, that's Southampton. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? What are you talking about? Bro is letting us look at a picture of Danny Ward. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed your masturbations, guys. The Ward pick is going to give me nightmares. Looks like cramp for Cody. If this were at Wrexham, feels like it had been 3-0 by now. Fair to say Wrexham will not be anywhere near relegation. I also don't think they'll be anywhere near the top two. Josh Windass has come off. We should see a switch on the right side of the screen in just a second. Let me get it up. I'll leave it here for a sec, and you will see a couple of changes show up. We've already seen the Sam Smith one there, of course, the change that's been made there. Where was this Ward at Leicester? Non-existent. That's how shit they are. They won't be near top 6. Agreed. Mid-table for Wrexham. Yeah. Southampton XG from open play 1.64. Wrexham XG from open play 0.10. Crazy. We had Mads and Jakob, so he barely gets playtime. Wrexham looks spent. Just sitting back, slowing down. Yeah, I mean, they're happy with this as it is. They're happy for this to end like it is, right? A 1-0 win away on the first game of the season against a relegated Premier League side. You're fucking buzzing, aren't you? You're buzzing if you're the manager of Wrexham and that's what happens. Referees having a word with Danny Ward and the defenders. Getting a little bit physical. A 1-1 draw, they will be buzzing. Yeah, even if it's a draw, Wrexham will be buzzing. Cameron Archer's now on for Southampton as well. Another save by Danny Ward. Let's be honest, Southampton doing it all wrong, hitting low shots against Ward. We all know he can't reach shit when it's hit high. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree, mate. 15 minutes left, guys. By the way, I am watching this on my PlayStation, and it seems relatively up to date. I'm watching this game on the PlayStation. Ball in by Wrexham. No one there. He's going to go to the back post, though. Oh, he's megged him. Oh, the Southampton have got away. You can see the changes now. Hardle on for Windass, number 9. Hardle. Also, if I go to the Southampton, that was Wrexham. If I go to Southampton here, you'll see Cameron Archer, Mateus Fernandez, and Downs. D Downs, whoever that is on for Southampton. What the hell is going on outside here? There's something going on outside my house, like a domestic or something. One sec, guys, I'm going to investigate. Guys, we've got a bloke being restrained by coppers, and he's giving them something. Went to fucking headbutt them. It's all kicking off out there. It's all kicking off out there. Oh, wait, I think there's a riot van. No, not a riot van, just a normal. Anyway, there we go. I can't film it, man. I can't fucking film. You'll know where I live. I don't want I don't want that to be on there. I'm surprised you couldn't hear it, to be fair. It shows how good the mic is, right, with restricting background noise, but... Oh, what happened here? What did I miss? Wrexham threw on goal. Oh, another penalty shot there, but... Yeah. No, I don't live in New Park. Although I don't live far from New Park's Shrek, but I don't live in New Parks. Probably like 10 minutes from New Parks. Ball delivered by Southampton, cleared away. Can you hear that? Let me know if you can hear this. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? He's kicking the coppers. He's kicking the coppers. What the fuck? What is going on? Sorry, guys, I'm back. I don't know if you can hear it, mate, but it's chaos out there. He's just being read his rights. You've been arrested for this, that, whatever. Crazy. I can't show you guys. I can't lift my camera up and show. I can't do that. But if you can hear it, it's still 1-0, by the way. Still 1-0. Ask him who wants it. He's now pinned to the floor, by the way, guys. He's pinned down by the coppers because he's kicking them. And he's screaming and crying. I think he's drunk. When I looked outside, they were pretty nice with him. And then he started kicking them. Here's a chance for Southampton. Oh, cleared by Brunt. Well, he wasn't arrested initially. They were just talking to him, and then he started kicking them. Now you can hear the coppers. Can you hear that? Riot van's here, lads. Riot van's here. Mental, mate. Anyway, Long throw in here for Southampton. Into the box. Oh, it's poor. Ball back in. Headed away. They're putting their bodies on the line here, Wrexham. Is Ryan Manning on now? It's not Braunston either. It's not Braunston. Cameron Archer. Shea Charles. He's done well. He's got his feet on the ball. What's happened here? Oh, Wrexham get gone. Southampton are all over them, as you'd expect. All over them, as you'd expect. There's like 100 people outside. I don't know if I can show you. I don't think I'll be able to. Mental. Danny Ward, another save. Another save. Not Narber Road either, mate. Wrong again. Wrong again. Right, I'm going to shut the window because I'm getting distracted. Right, I'm back. I'm back. Let's focus on these last 8 minutes. The guy's been arrested. He's in the van. It's all done. It's all done. Okay. Mateus Fernandez. Ryan Manning now. Ball in. Not found anyone. It's dropped. Oh. Cleared by Wrexham. Danny Ward, man of the match. Danny Ward, man of the match. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ridiculous if Danny Ward's got man of the match. Look at it. Look. Look at his rating. 8.1. Mental. They've had 8 shots on target. Most of them have been asked, to be fair. I will agree with Aaron, though, in terms of his save. Not Glenfield. Not Glenfield. Damn bit, you're wrong, mate. You're just trying to guess where I live now. I can promise you, I will not disclose that information. Unless Sydney Sweeney is watching. Yeah, I'm joking, obviously. He hasn't had to make a proper save, yeah. It's going to be a throw-in for Southampton now. 5 minutes to go in this game. I bet this is the last time I get to see Ward perform like this ever again. Cody had a good few saves, though. Yeah, he did have a good few blocks. Connor Cody. I love jeans. I've got great jeans. The Sydney Sweeney advert, man. Here we go. Long throw again here from Southampton, right into the box. Danny Ward's going to come, claim it, catch it. All of the above. I mean, it's just Britain, isn't it? This is just Britain for you in a nutshell. What's he screaming at now? Fucking hellfire. Southampton attack. Oh, it's a bit of a shit clearance. So Connor Cody gets on the end of it and clears it instead. Mateus Fernandez. That's not a foul from O'Brien. He got the ball. Could have countered there as well. Manning puts another ball in. Doesn't find anyone. Here's Ryan Fraser, though. Ryan Fraser with a little cross off the head of Robinson over the bar. If Melia was in net for Wrexham, it would be 8-1 Southampton. Coventry is shit. Simon Baker says Wrexham out of their depth. Shows how poor the game is. Danny Ward's performance equals Courtois' performance in the 23 Champions League final. Oh, Southampton have a chat. Wrexham through. Wrexham shots. Wrexham. Oh my God. Save from Bazunu. Wrexham nearly made it 2-0. Christ. Who is that? Who was that? Let me get it up. That weren't Sam Smith, where it was the other one. Hardy. Right? Is it Ryan Hardy? He like a little leech, got onto the ball after a bit of a bad touch from the defender, runs one-on-one, scuffs the shot slightly, but it's a decent save from Bazunu, who tips it past the post. Wow. Nearly 2-0 for Wrexham. Nearly 2-0 for Wrexham. Great save. Great save. I don't live in Belgrave. I don't live in Glenfield, Braunston, Newport. I don't live in any of these places. I just live in Leicester. It's just Leicester. I live in the city. It's none of the outskirt places. I live in Leicester City. I'll give you a clue. It takes me 25 minutes to walk to the stadium down the canal. So there you go. That's all you need to know. That narrows it down. Oh, nice little dummy there from, I don't know who that was. Lewis Brunt with a shot on goal, but over the bar. Oh my God. I can't believe that, man. That's fucking jokes. That's DP, innit? That's DP. You twat. You twat. See, now you're getting there, Aaron. Now you are getting there, mate. Now you get there, mate. Now you get there. Yeah, now that Sydney's here, yeah. Oh, it's not DP. Mr. Fatawu. You chose a very nice photo of her there. I would have chosen a different one, but yeah, right. Danny Ward, Ryan Manning on the free kick here. Stood over it. Ryan Manning. It's going to be an 89th minute free kick here. Over the wall. Oh, goal! Goal for Southampton. 1-1. 1-1. Wow. Great free kick. Who was it in the chat? Let me know who in the chat. This guy's dancing again. He needs to stop that. I'm sorry to be a killjoy. He needs to stop dancing like that. He looks like a twat. Who was it in the chat who said, we all know that you need to shoot in the top bins or whatever if you want Danny Ward to be beaten? He can catch the low ones. Who said it? Great free kick from Manning. Somebody said he should have saved it. I don't know. It was a great free kick. It was a quality free kick. And Southampton are going to come again here. Ryan Fraser 1-2 with Robinson. Ryan Fraser was absolutely clattered there. Oh! Now McLean clattered him, and now he's just thrown someone to the floor. James McLean, in his typical James McLean self, has just thrown somebody to the floor. Somebody squared up to him, and he said, I ain't having that, and I'll fucking throw you to the floor, mate. It's not a red. It's a yellow card. Yeah, there we go. He's getting a yellow. No, it's not a red card, Aaron. It's not a red. Someone squared up to him and he fucking went, fuck you, mate. I'm throwing you down. That was a yellow. The challenge. Okay, maybe actually. Maybe you're right, Aaron. The challenge was a yellow, and then the bit after was probably a yellow where he threw the guy to the floor. So yeah. Maybe you're right. Maybe it should have been a red. It says 1 minute added time. I don't think that's the case now. We'll go for a couple more. There's over 1,050 of you watching. There must be 900 on Twitter. There's 940 of you on Twitter. Big shout out. There's another free kick here for Southampton, a lot further out this time, and going to be a chance to deliver the ball. Let's see what happens here. By the way, if you're in the chat, don't spoil it if something happens, please. There is a head there. It's going to go out for another corner, is it? Another Southampton corner. Who was it who spoiled it? Let me see, because I saw a comment come in afterwards. Who spoiled? Frankie. You are the culprit. Do not spoil it if you can, please, mate. Please. And Naeem, you were there as well. Don't spoil. Don't spoil. If you see something happen, just wait 10 seconds. Ryan Manning, ball delivered. Cleared this time. Thank God Saints recovered. Thank God Saints scored. The Wrexham loving can fuck off. Do remember to like and subscribe. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, please like and subscribe if you can. No, it's all good, mate. It's all good. It's all good. Is this still going on? Why is it still going on, man? It's one drunk bloke. It's one drunk bloke outside. And there's about 12 coppers. Why are they wasting time? Just fucking grab him and throw him in the van, man. What the fuck? Another ball in. Saved by Danny Ward, who comes out and claims it. I wonder if he's found a lovely... teammate's wife. No. I wonder if he's found a lovely teammate to look after his wife. Because the cops can't do OTT force. Yeah, but they don't need to do OTT force. It's fucking... Mate, honestly, it's one pissed up, like 50-year-old bloke. And 12 coppers. There's no OTT force needed. You each grab a fucking limb and throw him in the van. Just wasting everyone's fucking time. Wasting my time. I want to see him go in the van and drive off. Ah, fine. I think I just heard the doors slam shut. Yeah, he's in. It's in. But 15 minutes. Did it really need to take that long? Not even 3 and he's pissed. I think he's the local crackhead, mate, to be honest. Obviously, he's had a few Stellas. Yeah. Can't believe police are outside on your first non-Leicester watch-along. What were the chances? They'll be coming for me next. Corner for Southampton in the 94th minute. Ball in. Oh! Chance there. By the way, why is there no added time on the Sky? On the Sky graphic. Why is there no added time? Oh, it's 6 minutes, according to... So look, guys, listen to how great we are on BTG. I'm telling you there's added time, and you didn't even know on Sky. Sky aren't even telling you something that we are. How good is that? We are the best. So there you go. There's 1 minute left of added time. 1 minute left. One last chance for Southampton here. One last chance to get forward. They're pissing about with it. Will still must be fucking fuming, mate. Lads, it's the 95th minute and you're fucking pissing around with it at the back. You okay? Diag. Manning! Goal! No! Goal! Yes! It's a goal! Southampton have scored! Stevens has scored! In the final minute! Wow! Wow. By the way, big shout out to those of you in the chat who didn't spoil it. Well done. I'm actually very impressed. I'm actually very happy, and I'm actually very thankful. Thank you so much. But wow, another late goal in the football. We had the late one from from Ipswich last night, and now we've got a 96th minute goal from Jack Stevens. Ryan Manning changing the game, to be honest with you, down the left-hand side. Great ball across, and they snatch 3 points off Wrexham at the end. Danny Ward, you're a full-blown fucking cock. Hold that. And Connor Cody. Hold that. Lovely diag. Ryan Manning plays it across. Connor Cody should have dealt with that better. Yeah, it just goes past Connor Cody, and then Jack Stevens is there at the back post just to tap it in off the crossbar. Even bounces off Connor Cody in the goal. 2-1 to Southampton. 2-1 to Southampton. Even in Danny Ward and Connor Cody's best game in many, many, many months, they concede 2 and lose the game. I think Ryan Manning's man of the match, to be honest with you. He would be my man of the match. He's come on and changed the game. Ryan Manning's my man of the match. Right, everyone's fucked off now outside, by the way. Southampton have another chance here. There's a lot of men forward. Mateus Fernandez looking for... Yeah, he can't quite get there. And that's full time. We'll still celebrate. It's very happy Ginger. A very ginger, as we said at the start. He's an extremely ginger. Like, I've seen gingers before, but he's very, very ginger. I don't know if it's the weather. Maybe it's the sun. It makes it look more ginger. I thought... No, it's brunettes that go a bit blondie, don't they, in the weather? Maybe gingers go even more ginger. Anyway, regardless, Connor Cody, Danny Ward, very good performances up until the end, and they concede 2 late goals. One from a free kick that Danny Ward maybe could have done better on. The other from a cross across the box, which Connor Cody definitely should have done better on. The hate watch was a success. We had to wait 90 minutes for it, but the hate watch was a success. Deadpool lost. Cody lost. Danny the Cock Ward lost. Although, if Ryan Reynolds is watching, I would love for you to come on. And we did also get to see a drunk in the street get arrested and thrown into the back of a police van, which is always a good way to spend your Saturday afternoon. Yeah, T-Rex Ward. Let's see some of the comments that people are saying here. Now a Wrexham goal. No, it's full time. Charlton gone 1-0 up. Very entertaining. Wrexham will have no chance at this level. Boho says, great job, Locks. Thanks. See you later. Off for steak and eggs for breakfast. Lovely stuff. Chip says, bro, I was dying for shit, but don't want to go in case someone scored at the end. I went to FootMod to see the added time because it's not showing on my stream, and I saw that they scored. Damn, Chips, you missed it, mate, because I was just saying that we at BTG can tell you something that Sky can't, that there was 6 minutes added time. Sky are shocking. BTG are the best. There we go. So it was up there. But yeah, they did score late on in added time. And yeah, a good end to the game, to be fair. It started well, tailed off completely. It was pretty shit for the probably minute 25 to minute 75. But Ryan Manning was really, really impressive when he came on. He changed the game, in my opinion. And yeah, Southampton pick up their first win of the season, their first 3 points of the season, and it's pretty successful. Should have taken Ward off while he was ahead. That's true. Oh, got you, mate. Got you. Saints got out of jail. Wrexham players looked out on their feet with work rate they put in defensively. Probably not surprised that happened. Yep. Charlton beat Watford 2. Did the new guy Nelson Irankunda or whatever his name, did he play for Watford? Because I'm looking forward to seeing what he does this season. Let me have a little look at Watford's lineup. He didn't play. Why didn't he play? Is he on the bench? He came on the 63rd minute, so not a lot of time to thingy. The Mads Hermansen has just been announced, by the way. Mads Hermansen has just been announced, apparently. Let me take a look here. Is this true? West Ham United. Yeah. Wow. I'll share my screen. Here we go, guys. Here we go.
As a goalkeeper, you see the game differently. You face the noise, the pressure, the moments that decide everything. You block it all out and focus on what matters. Holding the line for West Ham United.
There we go. Mads Hermansen, welcome to East London. What are we all thinking about this, guys? Because it's interesting, isn't it? It's interesting. West Ham, is that the best you can do, Mads? Is that the best you can do, Mads? Is the best you can do, West Ham? Because if it is, was it really worth it, mate? Was it really, really worth it? A stable Prem team, I get it. We can confirm that an agreement has been reached. Let's have a look here. I'll share the screen again. Goalkeeper Mads Hermansen departs Leicester City. We can confirm an agreement has been reached between Leicester and West Ham for the transfer of goalkeeper Mads Hermansen for an undisclosed fee, which we know is £18 million, subject to league approval. Mads Hermansen joins West Ham United. Earning himself a place in the EFL team of the season for his outstanding displays during his debut campaign. Would like to thank Mads for his efforts as a Leicester City player and send our best wishes for the next part of his career at West Ham United. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. It's disappointing, the money, yes. Am I really heartbroken? No. I'm really not. Is anybody else? I'm not heartbroken. I'm not heartbroken. 18 million plus 2 million add-ons if they get it. What are the add-ons going to be like if you qualify for fucking Champions League or something like? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let me just end this on the stats. So there we go. There's the match stats. 75% possession in the end for Southampton. So yeah, it is. It's interesting. They just ran out of gas, I think, Wrexham, to be honest. I think they just ran out of gas. If Fatawu leaves, I will be more than heartbroken. Yeah, I agree with that. I wanted more money, mate. That's what hurts. No, I don't think anybody's heartbroken, to be honest. We needed a proper DOF that can actually negotiate. West Ham is better than Leicester, yes. Yeah, right now, yeah. But, you know, it's not really an upgrade, is it? Well, it's not much of an upgrade. Suspect the add-ons will be appearance, performance-based. Hopefully, guaranteed. So, yeah, that's it, really. That's it. Yeah, the video was weird, although, you know, he's going to be fucking interviewed by Bazinga from the Sidemen later on today. I think it looks more good on the PSR. We only signed him for 5 mil. Yeah, and he's had 2 years of that as well. So, it's actually a 5-year deal, right? So, 3 million quid. So, it was actually only 3 million book value, which means we've made, 15 million profit. So, yeah. Right, we're going to end it there. Thank you for joining us for the watch along. Remember, tomorrow we have the big one. We do have the big one tomorrow from 4 p.m. We're going to be live. Half an hour before kickoff, we will be live for Leicester City versus Sheffield Wednesday, the big one. We've seen Birmingham Ipswich. We've seen Southampton Wrexham. But tomorrow is Leicester versus Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday. I'm just seeing if I've got the graphic here. There we go. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. We get to see Starboy Abdul back in town playing at the King Power in a professional competitive game. Will Bilal be there? We know Mads won't. Will Bilal be starting? That's the next interesting one. Or will he be on the bench? If he's still playing, that would suggest he's not quite near a move yet, unless it's a goodbye. But I don't know why you do that in the league game. Maybe the last game was Bilal's goodbye game as well, right? Against Fiorentina. Who knows? Who knows? But we will be live from 4 p.m. tomorrow to go through all of that. Thank you so much to all of you guys. Luke will be eating that chili as well. Drop a like on the video if you can. Make sure to hit subscribe. If anyone's at Abbey Park Food Festival, I will see you there. Come and say hello. But if not, 4 p.m. tomorrow. And big shout outs. Oh, did I win? Did I win anything on Match Bingo? I need to check. Did I win Match Bingo? Fuck. I didn't. There's always tomorrow. Chisel, big shout out to the sponsor Match Bingo. Remember, they've already paid out 200 grand. Massive thank you to today's sponsor, Match Bingo. Over 200 grand has been paid out to players so far by taking sports betting, football and bingo and combining them into one amazing app. Make sure to get your bingo card for any Leicester City game in the upcoming season. Click that link in the description or via the QR code on screen.